Times you may wonder if your efforts make a difference, and this next guest explored those little things that can make a huge impact in her newest book.
And joining us now is Rachael Adams, the author of the book A Little Goes a Long Way. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing your book.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so tell us more about the book and just the impact of those little things.
It really started because I was wrestling in my own life, feeling like my life was too small. I wanted to make a big difference, but I didn't feel like that I was. And so I just went on this search to find out, where does my significance come from? And the more that I researched and dove into God's Word, the more I realized that a significant life is actually simpler than we think. It actually is all these little moments in our lives. They may feel mundane, they may feel ordinary, they may feel everyday, but I believe that done consistently over time that they can make a big difference.
So you're talking, what kind of little things specifically?
I believe everything makes a big difference, like a simple conversation. You know, you can start with a look in somebody's eyes, making eye contact, a smile, a hello, and then asking a few questions like you all do most every day. And you just never know where that encounter, just starting with hello, where that can lead years later. And I think that so often we just discount those small things, but I believe that when we look back, we can reflect and see how God did take that a long way.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about the little things, and me and you had an interaction in the bathroom before the show, and one of the things that she just was very complimentary, and I was not having the best morning, to be honest, and that really just uplifted. So what is one way, like in the book, that we might find a little thing that you did or someone else did has really impacted your life?
Well, I appreciate you saying that, and I do think that that's a great example that we're all carrying something. We all have a burden, or maybe feel heavy or be discouraged or disappointed, and so what does it look like to see a need in somebody and to give an encouraging word, to encourage them some way, or compliment them, or invite them to something? You just never know what they may be carrying, that maybe they have a need that you can meet in some way.
So what made you want to put the words to print in this particular subject?
I just know that I struggled with it so much that I thought that there's got to be other people that are struggling in this way too. And so if I can be an encouragement to help them to believe that their life does matter, then that's my hope. I want them to realize how significant they already are and how important what they do is.
Yeah, and you talk about those challenges in your life, but did you have any challenges while writing this book?
I have certainly lived out this message, I feel like, and I'm still living out this message. There are many days that it feels so ordinary and so mundane, and I go to sleep at night and think, did any of this matter? But the more that I list and journal and reflect on those things and how people have impacted me, and prayerfully I have impacted those people, and the things that I've done, I do just trust that God is going to take that a long way. It's not necessarily anything that I've done, but what He has done in and through each of us.
How can we find your book for the folks out there?
It is available anywhere books are sold, and you can also find out more about me and my ministry at rachelkadams.com.
All right, well, thank you so much, Rachael.
Thank you so much for having me.